Well, I'm not right at the back, but I'm not too far away from it. Anyway, new track to random all, new car as well. This video is brought to you by all the scumbags listed on the scumbags page of my website. Big thank you to everyone listed there for your long time and extra support. Oh. Alright, away we go. In the Vorschlaghammer, which will probably be the last car from the latest DLC that will get added to the game. But we're on Project Homecoming, so we can race with it now. And it's very nice. I'm hopeful that it will be somewhat in the top tier of sedans. Sedans is super close already. There's like 5 sedans in the S tier that are separated by 0.2 of a second. I'm very hopeful that this will be joining them. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. As long as it doesn't ruin it, that's okay. But yeah, new track to Random Alls, the Ron Raceway Club Circuit. We've never actually done a Random All on this variation before. It's kind of the forgotten, sort of lesser used variation of the Ron Raceway circuit. Obviously the National circuit is probably the most used. The Indy circuit is unique because it's so short. But the club circuit, which contains the middle part of the track, kind of gets forgotten about a little bit. But it's a really good track for a random all, I think, because it's such a short lap. The Moonbeam. Moonbeam versus EVA in this mid-pack. I think we're both going to go backwards by out. What a machine. Best muscle car. Yeah. Rockstar can change the Impaler SZ from a sedan to a muscle, but they can't put this from a muscle to a van. Weird. Yeah, this is the first random all after the latest Bottom Dollar Bounties Summer DLC, actually. And you may have noticed, I am wearing a 1322 racing cap. When by the time this goes up on YouTube, there will only be 1 week left to get these caps. 1 week remains. So get your orders in now. Store.bruffy.com. You can get them signed, unsigned, with the extra race logos, without the extra race logos. Get your as many as you want, or get G-Fred pins, or a Bruffy Love pins, or decals if you haven't got them already. You can get a circuit decal of Ron Raceway. And you get all of that for no extra shipping cost, because it's all coming from me, those items. But then we've got a whole host of other 1322 racing merch. Obviously it all comes from the 24-hour race video that we did, 24-hour kart race. If you haven't seen that, definitely watch it. But yeah, only a week to go to put your orders in for these caps. So that's why I'm wearing it now. And I'll be wearing it in the Random More next week as well, to remind you when there's only 1 day to go. Alright, Panto, I'm smack bang in the middle of the pack. 16th out of 32. Okay, now I'm also still in the middle of the pack, 17th out of 32. Technically middle would be 16.5, wouldn't it? Like, out of the amount of people that... That was dodgy. That's a wheel. These are some weird vehicles we've got together right now. And once again, oh, wow. Wow. In the race where I'm wearing the 1322 racing cap. How long has it been since I got the dozer? It's been so long. Isn't the dozer the vehicle of the Unholy Trinity that I've had the least? Since the Summit race. Was it really the race with Summit 1G that it was the last time I got this done? I've only had it twice before, right? There was the first time, then that race, and then now. If my memory's serving me correctly, I don't know. I can't believe it. No way. Well, this is gonna take a while. The first time was Cutting Coroner's GP, wasn't it? Cutting Coroner's GP, my testing track was the location for the first time of me getting the tractor and the dozer, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the dozer, I've been quite lucky with not getting the dozer over the years. Like, of all the unholy trinity, the dozer is like... Wait, Panic with the 31 months 3 minutes ago subbing to summon a dozer. No way. No way. Did that actually come up before I got there? No. I can't. Panic, you absolute scum. With that subscription message, what have you done? Yeah, how am I not last? I'm still not... Hey, I've never finished 30th, 31st or 32nd. That might be on if nobody DNFs. Hey, that's probably a hat getting bought with some second logo stickers as well. Thank you very much. How am I still not last? Oh, Jay Clyke's in the dozer as well. That's why I'm not last from... I don't know what 250 ping's doing in a Virtue. There we go. Now I'm second last. Yeah, I'm not the only one in a dozer. Oh, Jay Clyke was in a dozer on that last lap. Now he's in an Itali GTR. Could he catch me up before the end of this lap? No, surely not. So anyway, about the merch store, store.bruffy.com. Get your orders in. I've had plenty of time to tell you about it, even going to the line. Get your 1322 racing cap, and you too can get a dozer in a random all. DiNmiTe's in the tractor. Hey, he's almost a lap ahead of me though. Can't complain too much. Alright, finally we're out of it. Sterling GT. Holy moly. Very enticing offer. Oh, good lord, I can't believe it. Do you know what? It's always early in races that I end up getting these bad cars. Every time, I feel like... No, that's not true. I've gotten bad cars late on in races as well. But the dozer, I think the 3 times I've had it now, has always been very early in a race. Yeah, this has just got to be the start of the comeback. This is where it begins. Let's push on. Let's not finish in 30th, 31st or 32nd. I'd quite like to keep that streak alive. The Nightmare Cerberus. I think this is my first time ever getting this. Yeah, this is one of the new ones from the new pool of random all vehicles. Wiener Club. There's the Bruffy sausage emote. I mean, it's not slow, the Cerb. I mean, it's slowish, but like, at least it's got some power to it. I'm so happy with the new honk the horn. I'm so happy with the new random alls are just so much more fun now with all the new pool of vehicles, the updated pool. Oh yeah, it's been ages since I've been on actually. It's been like 3 weeks since I've been on Project Homecoming. I wonder if the vehicles that shouldn't be in here have been fixed. I guess we'll find out by the end if we spot one, but I think they've just... I wonder if they've just been disabled across the race like the server entirely, maybe, to fix it at the very least. I haven't seen any so far. Alright, Itali GTB. One of my favourite supercars. through the middle. That was close. Yeah, the club circuit, it kind of gets forgotten about over on Raceway, but I quite like it. I'm normally pretty good on some of those corners. You've got the national circuit, which is that part of the track that we just passed, the club circuit, which is the middle bit, then the Indy circuit, which is the bit that's further down. Then there's the outer ring as well, but we'll never see that for a random all race because it's too long. Benson, wow. One decent car, then one bad car, that's how it's going. We've already done 10 minutes of this race, it doesn't feel like it. Feels like I'm in the first 3 minutes. Still in 31st. I'm 27 seconds back from 30th. This isn't looking good. I'm gonna need some people ahead to get some really bad vehicles. I'm closer to 32nd than I am 30th. This is not an indicative of the kind of performance you can have when you're racing wearing a 1322 racing cap. We've sold quite a few of the caps. I'm really happy. Thank you everybody who's bought one. Anybody who gets one, if you ever wear one at a racing event somewhere, an F1 race or a touring car race or any kind of real life race event that you go to, send me a photo on Discord or Twitter or somewhere. It'd be cool to see. How far down? How many laps back am I? Let me just wait until I'm on the straight. 8 completed, 11 completed. Damn. Yeah, this is all about whether I can... Oh, there's DiNmiTe ahead of me now in 30th. He did have a tractor. That's how bad the dozer is in comparison to the tractor. I mean, if you're going to get one of the unholy trinity, you'd want it to be the tractor. Alright, here we go. We're starting to get a bit of a run now. That's it. Is that a drift and a drag car ahead? Certainly looked like it. Yes, the 3 gears of the Greenwood makes it so inconsistent sometimes. Yeah, Jake Clyke's having a worse time than I am. We both had a dozer. He's in a tour bus now. He was catching up. I've got 11 minutes. Chase down 25 seconds, but that's only just for 30th, although I think 29th and 30th are both together, so I'm not going to do much in a surge. Although it's quicker than a prairie.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Unless the prairie's been made quicker on Project Homecoming, I don't know.
Nyong.
Ooh, another merch store. Thank you very much. I don't have control of what actually gets shown on the notifications, so I assume these merch store notifications are also for caps, but it's just not displaying the cap in the text if someone buys multiple items at once. But thank you guys. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, you've only got a week left if all the caps aren't available for sale anymore. Been doing a pre-order system. Get all the orders in, I order them, send them all out. So you won't be able to buy them after that countdown timer at the top of the merch store is ran down. Alright, blister. From one sedan that was compact sized to a compact that has a compact version in the sports class. Corsica in front though? I'm not catching a Corsica in a blister. I'm seeing people in bad cars, but like the dozer is so bad that I'm just not gaining on them at all. Carbon is square, up in front. Sneak up the inside there. Alright, give me something good. Come on. Tempesta, that'll do. Alright, chase down the Carbonist Square. 10 seconds now. This is the closest I've been to 30th place. Although it depends on... It really depends on what's happening to the person in 29th. Because if I get 30th, I'm still 30th onwards. I really want to be in 29th. There's the Carbonist Square. It's having so many issues. Alright, there's 30th. 13 seconds. To 29th to get out of the bottom three, to get out of the position that I've never ever finished in before. I've finished last in races before, but well, I've finished last in random all races. It's just never been in the 30th, 31st or 32nd places because people have either gotten DNF'd or sin binned or something like that. The last time I had a dozer, actually, I finished last. No, the first time I had... I don't know whether it was the last time I finished last or not, but the first time I had the dozer around Cunning Coroners, I'm pretty sure I finished last of the people who were running. But people had been sin-binned and whatnot. Okay, well, I'm not catching an X80 Proto in an Asterope. R70k behind is going to catch me up pretty well as well. This is not looking good. Seven minutes to go. Gonna be what, 6 cars maybe left? This could be history making. A new result on the board. Right, Insurgent's not on the pace of a Vajero. I'm just not getting the cars. The dozer crippled me, and then I haven't gotten anything to fight back with. That's how this race has gone.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
I need someone else to get an Unholy Trinity car in the last dying stages. There's still 5 minutes, you never know. There's a Carbonist Square again. I love this wider pool of vehicles for random alls.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, for God's sake, man. It's not meant to be today, is it? It's not meant to be. It's not gonna happen. I think we're gonna be finishing in the bottom 3. Oh, there's a drift spec behind. I might not get caught up, but I'm certainly not catching. Bloody hell. Yeah. The Ron Motor Potty on Ron Raceway.
Scumbag!
We've had a lot of Ron Raceway recently because it's just obviously the new version of it. I was pretty much done until I realised we'd never done a random all on the club circuit, and I kind of had to right that wrong. Is this the first Ron livery car we've had actually? Yeah. Took a while for this one. Field Master, but I'm probably many laps down from that Field Master, so it makes no difference. At least I'm good in the corners. Alright, what's the damage with 4 minutes to go? In a vanilla... The vanilla Striter. It couldn't even be the nicer Striter. 40 seconds to get out of the 30s. I don't think it's going to happen. Benson for DiNmiTe. I had one of those earlier. Jay Clyde, poor Jay Clyde, still in last place. He also had the dozer treatment. Thruster. Ooh, someone's having an issue with the thruster, I think. Someone lost like 20 seconds on that one checkpoint. Thruster's one of the new vehicles in the new pool. I might have been in a different vehicle actually. Yeah, I'm way behind. They're not having an issue in the thruster. They lost a lot of time in whatever car they were in on the previous lap. Tachyon. The thruster's pretty quick if you know how to use it. It's just that trying to figure out how to actually use it, because it's so different to, you know, you're driving cars for 20 minutes and then you have to immediately get used to controlling a thruster around the lap. I'm chasing down 17 seconds. This is the closest I've been. Wait, that wasn't it, was it? On the outside of the corner? No, I'm still behind. Okay, I thought I saw it. Maybe it must have been going through this section of the track. Oh, there it is. I can see it. It's right there in front. And there's an air tug. There's the thruster. To get out of the bottom three. 29th. With 2 minutes to go. Trop Boss Rally. It's only going to be one more lap after this, I think, depending on where the leaders are. So the air tug hasn't mattered, I don't think. They were so far ahead. It's just that acclimatization factor of the thruster. Like it's really tricky, I can understand. Oh, there's the, yeah, so the air tug is now on my nearby. It's just, I'm like a lap behind. Deist's actually in the Romero Hearse now, after having the air tug in the previous lap. There's another Cerberus. Just gotta survive one more car. One more lap. What's it gonna be? 22 seconds back to the Primo. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. That'll do. That'll do. My second Tempester of the day. Oh. Chasing down a tackle van. There might be another position in this yet. 13 seconds is a lot in half a lap though. Wait, the leader's gone round again. There's going to be another car. This wasn't the last lap. I've miscalculated. I thought the leader would have. Okay. There's going to be one more lap. Drag King up ahead. There's actually a few cars ahead of me now, I think. People have been running into issues towards the end. There's the Drag King up the inside. There's 28th. There's 27th. I did catch the tackle van in the end. Tiberius for the final lap. This might be a new one as well for a random all. Beautiful. It came good at the end. Kept the belief. Never gave up. Chasing down a DiNmiTe. That's Deist who wasn't. Deist's had a horrible run in the last few laps with the air tug, the Romero Hares, now the DiNmiTe. There's 26th. And once again, I will not be finishing in 30th, 31st or 32nd. Or 22nd once again for that matter. Whew. Whew. That was close. That was close. That was the closest I've ever been, I think, to finishing in 30th, 31st or 32nd. I feel like I ended up closer to 22nd than those other three. But man, you gotta keep that belief. Gotta keep that belief right at the end. It came good. 6 seconds between the top two. That's a close race at the front. It was what? 7 cars on the lead lap. I was 3 laps down still, so I pretty much maintained that 3 laps down that I checked early on in the race. But I needed other people to have worse cars, and it just took so long for that to happen.
What a
One more week to go.
scumbag.
One more week to go for the 1322 Racing Caps. Store.profit.com.